Hi, it's First Lady, and I'm in the kitchen today. And guess what? I am using the leftover meat that I had from the Crockpot chicken that I made, the pulled chicken. And remember, I told you there's so many different things that you can do with this chicken. So today I'm back with another video just to show you a couple of other things that I'm doing with this meat. All right, so I have some flour tortillas here. And so I'm gonna make just a chicken Mexican pizza. And so I have some avocado oil here. So I'm just gonna pour some of that into this skillet and just a little bit to line the bottom. And I'm going to actually move it around a little bit. So the first thing I want to do pretty much is just open these up and open these tortillas and basically just pull one of them out. I'm going to move this off of the heat so that it won't get too hot too fast. I'm just going to pull a couple of them out, and I'll just show you kind of like how I'm going to make one of these. So these are the 20 count, and they are the 1.43 pounds. So these are just a small, like small size. And so the first thing I just kind of want to do is lay it down. I'm going to fry it. Now I'm just gonna add a little of this meat right on top and some of the vegetables. And just gonna add some cheese. And I'm gonna use mozzarella. So it's gonna kind of be like almost like a little Mexican pizza, but you can use different cheeses that you want to use. So I'm going to turn the fire down. Just show you how I'm just going to add some of this cheese here. Woo! And then I'm just going to put the other one on top. You can make this an open face if you want, but I'm just gonna mash it down. And I think the easiest thing to do is to just put something on top to kind of weigh it. So this is one of my heavier pots. All right, so now that I've turned the fire down, the cheese is just gonna melt. And then hopefully I can sort of pick it up and flip it over for you guys so you can see that. And if you want to add more cheese, I can probably add a little more cheese to the other side here. So I'll just lift it up a little bit, add a little more cheese. And I'm just going to put this just right back on top and just let it sit, because you have to have something to kind of mash it down, right? But that's pretty much the gist of it. With that a little bit of 100% pure avocado oil, it's gonna make it taste really good. And you see how it has a 500-degree smoke point. So what I love about this avocado oil is you can turn the heat up and it really won't smoke up your house. All right, so I'm just leaving this on here for a few seconds. I'm just gonna turn the fire completely off, just letting the cheese melt. mashing it down a little bit. And this is a perfect little snack, a lunch, you know. And of course, I'm just making the most of this meat that I have. I'm gonna probably make some enchiladas too later on, just some chicken enchiladas, and make like an enchilada casserole or something. There's just so much you can do with this. That's why I love it so much. All right, so just gonna let it crisp up a little bit more, and then it should be done. All right. And one of the things that I love about this is like Mexican food, Mexican inspired food is so easy to make. I mean, really it is. And you just, you know, you add the flavors that you like. And it really, you know, is up to you and how you want to make it spicy or make it, you know, as bland or as spicy as you like it. But you can add all different kinds of toppings, sour cream, you could add guacamole. You know, like I said, I'm just making this sort of into like a Mexican pizza. And you can see that juice. So hopefully this won't stick too bad, so I can show you guys what it looks like. All right, let me get a plate. And I will show you what it looks like. Ooh, you see that grease? It did splatter a little bit, but that's quite all right. You can even use a Mexican style cheese. You know, you can use a different kind of, you know, spicier cheese, a Mexican blend, you know, just whatever you like when you make this. So I'm just gonna turn the fire off because I don't want it to burn too bad. All right, so now you can see how it looks on both sides. So I flipped it over. And so I basically have just made like a Mexican pizza. And I don't know about you, but anytime you say pizza, you have my attention. But you know how when you order something at like Taco Bell, which I don't eat there, but if you order something like a Mexican pizza, you know, it'll have like ground beef in it. Well, this is a different version because this is actually chicken. So let me carefully bring it over here. Hopefully it won't, bring it over to my plate here without burning myself. All right, so now I have this pizza cutter here. So I'm just gonna try my best to kind of just cut it into like some pizza triangles here with my pizza cutter. And you could see that meat had all the spices. Remember, if you haven't already watched that video that I did with the noodle bowl. So I made a noodle bowl out of it, but I kept the rest of the meat and, you know, making it for leftovers. So I decided to do this. You could put that same chicken over rice. So much you can do with this chicken. Remember, these are the leftovers, all right? So I'm just showing you another recipe that you can make with this. All right, so this is my little cheesy, gooey chicken Mexican pizza, all right? And I've just made 4 squares. It's a nice little snack or a lunch or whatever. Let me just take a bite of it. Oh my goodness. You can hear how crispy it is with that mozzarella cheese. You guys, this is absolutely delicious. All right. I hope you try it. I can't stop eating to talk. Let me get one more bite. Absolutely delicious. Let me just lift it up so you can see again. That chicken. So you can see this one. Just how good that is. All right. So I'm making full use of these leftovers. Remember, we don't want to throw anything away. So we definitely want to try to see all the different ways that we can make dishes with this pulled chicken from the crock pot. All right, love you guys. Leave me a comment, like this video, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I hope you try this. All right, I love you guys. And while I eat, you guys continue to be blessed. Bye-bye now. Mm. I can't stop eating it.